every second of our life and everything around us is influenced by one thing, and that is one of the fundamental forces of nature, that is gravity. That's what we are trying to understand in this chapter, and these are all the topics that we are covering. So we have gravity in Newton's law, gravitational constant and measure, acceleration due to gravity, gravitational field, potential and potential energy, escape velocity, Kepler's law, weightlessness, inertia and gravitational mass, Einstein's view of gravity. So the order might not be the same, but yeah, pretty much this is what we are covering. So welcome to the world of gravity. Okay, so let's start off with few things that we need to know before we look at other topics or actually begin to talk about the syllabus. So very first thing is that there are four fundamental forces. One is your gravity, second is your electromagnetic, strong nuclear and weak nuclear, right? So you guys, if you want, you can read through. By now you should be familiar with all of this actually. Now, gravity is a natural force. It happens to occur when you have two objects with masses. If you have two objects with masses, by default, there's a gravitational pull. Example, the system in front of you, or the phone or the tab or whatever it is, the screen basically. That has mass, you have mass, you guys are attracting each other even though you don't feel it. So everything that has mass and everything else that has mass, they will attract each other. Of course, end of it, it's the net force that's where the object will accelerate in, but point is gravitational pull is there. So it is created by anything that has mass. It is experienced by anything that has mass. The nature of force is always attractive. When it comes to magnet, the nature of force is attractive and repulsive, while here the nature of force is only attractive. So free fall happens when you let go of an object. Even if you throw an object, the point you let go basically is when the object will fall towards the earth, for example. That is an example of free fall, right? So there should be no propeller of any sort. And if the object is accelerating only because of gravitational pull, the object is said to be under free fall. And all of this you guys have learned already. Acceleration due to gravity, the value of g and all of that. Acceleration due to gravity is the rate at which an object's velocity increases as it falls freely towards the earth. Weight is a force. The cause of this is mass and the gravity. If there is no gravity, you won't be able, the object becomes weightlessness. Other than me telling, you won't feel the weight. The object becomes weightless. And you need to know about conservative and non-conservative force. We have spoken about this, but I think I'll redo this, okay, in a separate video. So proper lengthy version of it. Okay, so these are all the things that we are looking, and these are the topics. So let's start with gravity.